Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Expedition Comics. I'm sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I've been out exploring and finding cool stuff to show off to you guys. First off, a quick recap. We were at a Piney Woods Comic Con a couple of weeks ago. It was our first Comic Con of the year that we've done. Met some great people, and it was in Lufkin, Texas. And let me say this. If you're around the Lufkin area, by all means, go by the Chatterbox. They're a great little shop down there. If you're in or anywhere near Nacogdoches, Louisiana, they've got a cool new store called Grimm's Fiction. I got to talk to one of the owners that weekend. Fantastic store. Nice little setup that they've got there. Owners were lovely people, so go by and check them out. It's always good to see support all the shops we're able to go to. Now, let's get to some cool trivia real quick. No drink today because got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going back out of town tomorrow, so short window. I just got back in town. Little short window to do this video. A couple of weeks ago, we showed off this book, Drax #1. Written by CM Punk and Cullen Bunn, who we love Cullen Bunn. CM Punk is a professional wrestler for WWE. So your trivia today is, what does CM stand for in CM Punk? We'll get back to that. Now I'm going to show off some cool prints that we got. Some 11 by 17s from Clan McDonald. We got in this one. Say Ryan Kincaid. Super cool. We also got this beautiful Power Girl. You know I love the cheesecake. This is signed by Marat Michaels. And then when I was at the Comic Con in Lufkin, and I apologize, I cannot recall the gentleman's name, but he had some fantastic art prints, and I'll come up with his name and post it in the comments later. But had him sign this beautiful Batman Beyond. And again, the cheesecake covers we love, and there is a beautiful red Sonya. So got a few more, but those were the highlights. And I've gotten in so much stuff over the last 2 weeks since we've done our last video that I had to kind of pare down what I was going to show you guys. If you also remember, a couple of weeks ago we got two Lassie comics in because I have rough collies that are just like Lassie. Well, I couldn't resist. I got a great deal on a Dell Comics Lassie #1. The nifty thing on that is I have 3 rough collies. I now have 3 cool Lassie covers. So there you go. Next up, Action Comics number 395, A Girl Mightier Than Superman. And no, it is not Power Girl, but this was a great little story where Superman has a secret. It's in the Fortress of Solitude, and he's remembering back to meeting this woman, and it's a really good read. Also, while we were out of town, we were in Pennsylvania and also lower Pennsylvania, so the Philadelphia area, and also over in New Hope, New Jersey, for a family thing. I got to go by a place called Phantasm Comics in New Hope, New Jersey. Go by there, guys, if you're fantastic little store. They had such a great little eclectic backstock. I mean, I could have spent days going through that stuff and just finding gem after gem after gem, and the wonderful people that were there. Talked to a couple of the customers, talked to the nice little girl that was from behind the counter running it. But that store, cannot tell you how much I liked going in there. They had a bunch of stuff. I'm going to show it to you. But the first thing up is they had Ion, Guardian of the Universe, issues 1 through 12, in a whole complete set. And this follows Kyle Rayner as he is becomes Ion, which is the living embodiment of the Green Lantern. So that was a super cool find. Now back to some other stuff. Predator versus Spider-Man. Right there. And Spider-Man's having a really bad time because when you got to fight the Predator and Godzilla, that can take a toll. I'm still loving these boxing covers that they're doing. With Godzilla, we also got a variant. This is, again, something that we found at the Phantasm Comics in New Jersey. They had this beautiful variant of Godzilla #1. that I had to pick up. We also got this from IDW. There's a Godzilla. We went Godzilla crazy. This was one that came in our normal Midtown, and it's a cool foil wraparound cover. Sorry for the glare. Also from our adventures in New Jersey, we got a 4-issue limited series, Aliens. I undid this pack and read the first one, and oh my gosh, this is really good. It's Dark Horse Comics. We also have Superman versus Aliens. That complete little set right there. And then we also came across this jewel, Spaceman, Robot Monster Controls Outer Space. It's a Dell Comics. I just love that cover. So I said, I have to grab that. That looks interesting. There's also a Vampirella Lives from Harris Comics, December. It's #1 issue. Beautiful cover on that. I think that does it for our New Hope Phantasm Comics group. Some more of our just regular pulls. We got Red Sonja versus Army of Darkness. Got a couple of different covers on that, but that was my favorite. Pinup Apocalypse gives us an Evil Dead 2 homage for their issue #2. And then also the lovely Cheesecake cover. This was a fun read, guys. If you haven't picked it up, this is only issue 2. I suggest getting it. I love, zombie apocalypse stories, especially when they're well written. Zenescope gives us Legends, Spring 2025, Robin Hood on the cover. And then we also get Grimm Fairy Tales, Once Upon a Time, another little one-shot. Gotta love those cheesecakes. And then the last couple of books we're going to show off, The Last Boy. It's a cool story where Peter Pan is the last of the Lost Boys in Neverland, and his, of course, run-ins with Captain Hook. This has been a fantastic read. I love that series. It's only on the 2nd issue. We also get The Mummy issue 2 from the Universal Monsters as they're pushing those books out. Yeah, I think once they're done with some of these, we'll start seeing some crossovers, at least I hope. So, and then last but not least, from Ahoy Comics, we get Howl #4. This has also been a nice little read on there, and I've loved the artwork and the covers. So there you go. That's all I've got. At least that's all I'm going to show you. Got a lot of other stuff, but it was just way too much to show. Now, real quick, thanks for bearing with us because it's a long video. But back to our trivia of CM Punk, who gave us our Drax #1. CM stands for Chick Magnet. Chick Magnet Punk is your answer on that. Feel free to look it up if you don't believe me, but there you go. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thanks for hanging in there with us on this extra long video. As always, we appreciate you. Don't forget to clear your pull boxes. Be excellent to each other. And I'm out. And I will see you guys hopefully sometime next week with some more books. So until then, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.